Hey there, everybody. I am King 5 meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is Sunday, January 25th, just after 6 p.m. And I wanted to take a moment to talk about the forecast, get you going for the week because changes are a-coming. It has been dry. It has been cold. It is going to turn warmer and wetter as we head into this week. We're easing into it though, so let's take a moment and walk you through day by day what is heading our way as we enter the final few days of January. As we take a look over Seattle on this Sunday evening, lots of blue and green lights for the Seahawks there on the horizon in the downtown skyline. 36 degrees. Now that the sun has set, we're going to watch these temperatures really start to plummet. But hey, one thing I love about today, if you haven't heard it, we'll tell you. If you've heard it already, we'll tell you again. It was the first 5 p.m. sunset of the year today. January is a huge month for us up along the north and especially in the northwest for gaining daylight. In fact, in the entire month of January, we gain an hour of daylight up along the northernmost tip of the United States. So great steps gained for us. Winter solstice, of course, is the shortest day of the year. We have the least amount of daylight, just shy of 8.5 hours. As of today, with that 5 p.m. sunset, we are about 9 hours and 17 minutes, give or take a couple seconds or so. Close to an hour more daylight than we saw just about a month ago when we rang in the new season of winter. So we have that to look forward to as we continue to gain daylight. Looking at tonight, short term, we are going to see cold temperatures, but it is not going to be as cold as this weekend. My goodness, it has been brisk out there. Beautiful blue skies, but very cold temperatures. That changes tonight. It will still be cold. You see those low 30s will become dominant as we head into our overnight hours. But this is what we woke up to Sunday morning. It was in the teens. It was in the low 20s, mid 20s, downright cold across western Washington. This was the coldest we'll get. Saturday and Sunday mornings were the coldest we've been of the season and year so far. We're going to warm things up as we look forward. So this is what we're waking up to Monday morning. Still cold, still below freezing in many cases, but it's upper 20s, low 30s rather than upper teens, low 20s. So a good 5, even closer to 10 degrees of warming for those overnight lows from Sunday compared to Monday. So still cold. You still want to take precautions for cold weather, but not as cold. And that trend will continue for the next couple of days. It's just below freezing on Monday morning, but look at Tuesday morning. We are a few degrees above freezing, mid to upper 30s. Then our lows get to closer to 40 degrees. Then our lows get into the low to mid 40s. So that's where our highs were over the weekend. Our lows are going to steal those mid 40s as we warm things up. Our highs will also warm up, but not quite as drastically. We're going from low 40s to the low 50s as we head into midweek. Let's talk highs for tomorrow, though. This is what our Monday is looking like for the San Juans, low to mid 40s, a little bit cooler there. We're in the mid to upper 40s for a good chunk of Whatcom and Skagit counties, taking you to Snohomish County, upper 40s, couple low 50s are possible. For Island County, we are looking at mid to upper 40s, so a tiny bit cooler there. King County could sneak some low 50s in, especially as you head inland into the foothills and South King County. For Kitsap County, we are looking at upper 40s for your Monday. Same thing, a mix of upper 40s into the low 50s as we head into Pierce and Thurston counties. And driving down I-5, we are right around that 50-degree marker. Same thing along our south coast. Low 50s are expected. The Olympic Peninsula is a mix of upper 40s, low 50s along the coast, a touch cooler through the Strait of Juan de Fuca in those low to mid 40s, and then in those upper 40s around Hood Canal. So not too much change for temperatures around the region. We are looking at mostly 40s with a few low 50s sneaking in. One thing you will notice is the difference in sky cover. My goodness, it was clear, it was beautiful, it was sunny, it looked really nice. It just hit you when you walked outside and you realized how cold it was. For tomorrow, we'll warm temperatures up a little bit, but we're also going to introduce a little more cloud cover. We'll still see some nice sun breaks mixed in, but that sunshine will come and go, especially in the first part of the day. And then we'll see that cloud cover start to roll in as we head into the latter half of the day. So a little more cloud cover, and that is a sign of the changes that are on the way. The ridge of high pressure that's kept us dry and cold as well is starting to break down, and that's going to open the door for some rain chances. At this point, it's looking like as early as Wednesday, Tuesday night actually into Wednesday is when we could see some light rain moving in, and then those rain chances stick around as we head into the end of this work week. So big changes compared to where we've been for the last 2 weeks. In fact, we have been keeping an eye on this rainless period for just about 2 weeks now. As of Sunday, Sunday marks the 13th day with no rain at SeaTac. SeaTac is our official metric for data tracking, and the record at SeaTac is 15 days with no measurable rain for the month of January. So that's 1/100th of an inch of rain. 15 days is the longest we've gone in the month of January with no rain at SeaTac. As of Sunday, we're at 13 days. So Monday, 14, Tuesday would be 15. So Tuesday will tie that record. If we make it to Wednesday with no rain, that will break the record. But that's where things get dicey, because the latest runs of models, we're starting to get our high resolution models for this time frame, are showing that rain sneaks in potentially as early as Tuesday night, which would mean we wouldn't even tie the record. So let's walk through that. Here is a look at what we're looking at for Monday morning. There's that cloud cover that's moving in. Monday during our daytime hours, a few light showers brush by, mostly down to the south, closer to that Oregon border, and we'll see some sun breaks mixed in as well on Monday. Then we get you into Tuesday. Tuesday's daytime hours are very similar. A little bit of cloud cover, some sun breaks mixed in, but looks like we'll stay dry through most of the day on Tuesday. But then Tuesday night, look at this, 11:30 p.m., quite literally the 11th hour, we see some spotty showers that move in. Now, if one of those spotty showers hits SeaTac before the clock strikes midnight on Wednesday, that would mean we will not break the record. So like I said, Sunday is day 13, Monday's day 14, Tuesday would be day 15. So if we make it through Tuesday without rain, we will tie the record. But if we get this little bit of rain at SeaTac, 1/100th of an inch is all we need at SeaTac on Tuesday, it means we will not tie the record. It does look like we have better chances for rain moving in on Wednesday, though. This is the farthest I can show you with our high resolution model, but it's showing us that by Wednesday morning, 11 a.m., you see that widespread rain moving in. It should stay fairly light in nature, so I'm not expecting significant accumulations, but it does look like our dry spell will come to an end. So the question is, will we tie it? Will we break it? We are right on the cusp of both. So we'll keep you updated on that. I want to take you to the low resolution model and get you into the end of the week. This is Thursday morning. There's that widespread light rain that moves in. Into Friday, it continues. And what you notice here is where the precipitation is coming from. It's coming from the southwest. I want to see a storm coming from the Gulf of Alaska, coming from the northwest, or even the northeast. Sometimes we see precipitation dropping in from the northeast. That often is colder precipitation, aka snow. When we see it coming from this direction, that means it's warmer, typically more subtropical, and that means it's less chances for snow. And let me tell you, we need the snow right now. So at this point, what I'm seeing is rain chances moving in as we head into the end of this work week, but we're not looking at significant snow chances, especially for lower elevation passes. This is what we're looking at right now for our snow levels. Sunday's the lowest we'll get. Of course, we have that colder air, but we don't have the precipitation right now. Once we get the precipitation back in, it warms up. So we're looking at snow levels getting as low as about 4,000 feet on Wednesday. So that's good news for Stevens Pass, for Baker, for some of those higher elevation areas. But Snoqualmie Pass is at 3,000 feet. So that's not great news for places like Snoqualmie Pass. So we'll keep an eye on Wednesday, but it does look like we'll continue to increase those snow levels into the end of the week. So it would just be our highest elevation areas that get the snow, which we want it to be a little bit lower at this point because many of our areas are less than 0.5% or less than half of where we should be for normal compared to normal for this time of the year. Sorry, I said that kind of confusing. We're less than 50% of normal for precipitation totals. So all that to say, we need snow right now. We need rain as well, though, too. So I'm not going to complain about getting rain because we definitely need this, but I would love to see the rain in the lowlands coming with snow in the mountains, which at this point, I'm not seeing any strong indication of that. However, the rain for the lowlands does look like it's back Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, maybe even into this next weekend as well. We're holding on to those rain chances. Look at those temperatures, though, from the low 30s on Monday to the mid 40s for our lows by the end of the week. Same thing for our highs in the 40s to highs in the mid 50s. It's going to feel a lot warmer by the end of this week.